Alright, this is the last part of GamIN Talk, episode 22. Thank you everyone who stayed in watching this episode with us, and also the cast, the members, Mastalin and Fresh, that's PrinceThaGamer. Their channel stuff will be in the description. Look, the topic is console wars. Who's gonna win December? Look, I bring this up because today you can buy an Xbox One S for $250 as well as a PS4 Slim for $250. These prices are real low. This is the latest Xbox here, Xbox One S, the latest Xbox, and you can pick it up for $250 if you want to, and all that good stuff. Look, it's gonna be a tight. It's gonna be a tight, in my opinion. It's gonna be a tight, I want to say, race, because of the fact that both platforms. Now, Lord knows this is console wars, so you can throw your Wii U in here too, baby. I don't know if it's gonna survive, but look, we can even say platform wars. Like, is PC gonna outsell both of them, Mastalin? I'm just kidding. Everybody have a PC already, but going forward, Mastalin, who you think gonna handle business with the Xbox and the PlayStation? Do you think Xbox, because I'm sorry, Xbox One S is a better deal than PS4 Slim if you're just talking about value and what you're getting out of it as far as tech goes? And now as we talk about games, that's personal preference. Games is always going to be a personal preference, but I'm just saying a general overview. Xbox One S being $250 versus PS4 Slim being $250. Do you think Xbox is going to pull a win over Sony? Microsoft is going to pull a win over Sony when it comes to these consoles?
I don't know. The way this will work out is whoever has the best deals with the games. It'll come down to whoever has the best deal with games. Because the parents that are still out there that didn't go for some innate reason.
Oh, you about to say idiotic, huh?
That didn't go on Black Friday and get their kids stuff for some random reason, whatever that reason may be.
Yeah.
They're still going to be out here trying to find their kids that Xbox or PlayStation, or whatever they want, and it's going to come down to who gives the most games. Because the parents, speaking as a parent,
yes,
you go to the store to get your kids something. Like when I bought my kids their 3DS. Their 3DS that I bought them came with Yokai Watch and one other game. I bought that one because it came with 2 games. That means I got 3 presents for the price of one. And as a parent, if you're on a budget but want your kids to, your kids have just, earned a fantastic Christmas and all that, then you're going to go for whatever the best deal is.
Awesome.
So that's what it'll come down to. As of right now, I agree with you that the Xbox One S is a better value than the PS4 Slim. But the PS4 Pro is out. And the people who haven't bought a Pro yet but still are going to get one for Christmas, the older crowd, that'll bolster PlayStation sales.
I think the PS4 Pro is going to only sell towards the people who don't have a PlayStation. Now, of course, the people who have a PS4, like me and Fresh, we upgraded to Pro. But, I think they're going to have less of them and more of the people that don't have PlayStations are going to be buying Pro. And I don't know if that's enough to, I guess you could say, give the win to Sony. Like I said, Xbox One S, better value as far as the general overall, when it comes to PS4 Slim and at $250, you can't beat that as far as, you're trying to save $1 and you're trying to get something that can support your nice 4K TV, because a lot of people bought 4K TVs.
Right.
A lot of people bought 4K TVs this year. And look, I still stand on what I told Mastalin a long time ago. Most of America, the 4K ain't gonna be the norm until maybe 2 years from now. Like, hey, you got a 1080p TV, that's going to be dinosaur talk in maybe 2 or 3 years, you know? I can't see that becoming dinosaur talk now because I hear so many people, even guys with money, say I'm still rocking my 1080p.
So you saying the original PS4? You calling that that's gonna be dinosaur talk in the next 2 years?
No, I'm talking about TVs. I'm strictly talking about TVs right now. I'm just saying, like,
I know,
Black
but
Friday,
PS4 original was a 1080p console.
It is, but I'm just saying the fact that still holds games that are still pretty, I guess you could say.
I feel you.
But that's why I'm saying I'm restricting this dinosaur comment to TVs in resolution 1080p versus 4K. Because I can't see people talking next year like, thinking 1080p. Because PC gamers think 1080p is dinosaur talk, but guess what? Everyone's not a PC gamer, Mastalin. But all I got to say is, I think that Xbox One S is positioned to a crowd of people to maybe give the win to Microsoft this December. But like Mastalin said, the PS4 Pro could be a factor, but I just can't see a whole bunch of people, both people with PS4s and without, getting Pro. But it makes sense if they do that because, the after PlayStation experience, it gives a lot of people a good reason why they want to maybe invest in a PlayStation. But it's going to be a close race is all I got to say. All I got to say is going to be a close. What about you, Fresh? Who you think going to take December?
I think PlayStation is going to take December. It's because of the reason. It's just the games. I'm going to keep it brief because I don't know when it's going to cut out. So I'm going to just say I think PlayStation is going to steal December is because, which they do have good PlayStation Plus games for free this month too, as well. Some people might be like, oh, I've been wanting to play that game for a long time. Now it's on PS4 for free. Yeah, I'm going to pick up a PS4. In exclusives that's coming out next year. I think since these holiday deals are out right now, you can get a Slim for $250 with Uncharted 4 coming for free. I think right now people are going to buy a PS4 just because it's cheap and it's just a preparation for bigger titles that's coming out next year. Maybe Spider-Man and Horizon Zero Dawn, games like that, and maybe VR. You could buy a cheap PS4 to buy VR, $250 to buy VR instead of buying a Pro, which is $400. You have to spend $800 all combined. I think $250 just to play VR is already buy right there. So I think it's going to steal December and Christmas right around the corner. So yeah, definitely kids definitely asking for VR right now.
Now I want to say this because it in my opinion it would be crazy because look, I'm not going to say Xbox guys was not watching PSX, but I just from that alone, PSX showing off, the future of PlayStation, I can see people with PS4s now maybe upgrading, trading it towards pros and stuff like that. I can definitely see that conference maybe put that taste in people's mouths like, hey, man, I need to get a Pro soon.
I doubt it. See, Pro, let me say this about Pro. You don't really, not too many people know about the Pro.
You right.
10 friends I asked, I said, you going to get the Pro? 10. I'm literally 10 of them. They was like, what's that? Yes, they said, what is a Pro? He said, Pro, what is that? And I said, it's a stronger PS4. And he said, oh, well, I don't need that. I just want a PlayStation 4 to play all the good titles. That's it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm saying PSX is going to sell, it might sell the hardcore PlayStation guys to Pro. But as far as the majority, they may not touch the Pro. And that's what I mean by it'll be crazy for Microsoft not to take December. Now, the reason I say that is because the Xbox One S is their latest Xbox. In every commercial, that's the Xbox you see, That's the box you see in every commercial. That's the Xbox they show off. And it would be crazy for Microsoft not to take December. And then they got Dead Rising 4 as a game that is a Christmas game, It's triggered towards Christmas. And that's Mastalin, that's a Xbox exclusive until next year for PC.
Yeah.
So yeah, they got that on the table, And like Mastalin said, whatever guy do the most bundles with games, we already know Microsoft going to do that.
Actually, what you call it? I think Microsoft gonna do it with the bundles, but I think as far as advertisement, PlayStation got it. As far as advertising on TV and on store shelves and stuff like that with posters and all that, like Xbox got it with the bundles, but PlayStation has that advertisement of showcasing what they have to offer as far as options. They have a majority of options more than a lot of them.
I put it like Microsoft though, as far as advertising goes, Microsoft appeals more towards the crowd that's out there buying game systems now.
Yeah,
the ones that's out there buying game systems for their kids, Microsoft appeals to that crowd. The ones that's out there and play nothing but Madden, Microsoft appeals to that crowd and stuff like that.
I would agree with you if that was in the 360 days, but right now I think PlayStation got it when it comes to advertising.
I'm talking about advertising. It's the same thing because they're doing. Microsoft is doing the same advertising they did before to the same people.
Yeah.
They still got the people sitting on the couch playing the games together. They still got Marshawn Lynch in their commercials doing random things. Like they still have those same cliche, to me it's cringy, but they still have those, like, all the game advertising is cringy because none of it correctly shows what gaming is. It all puts it off as a gimmick, so it pisses me off. But Microsoft appeals to the more Americanized crowd.
Yeah. I see
like
more.
They always have.
Yeah, I see more Xbox commercials. As far as advertising, I see more Xbox commercials on TV, on internet.
Right, Microsoft has more money, so
exactly.
They're literally just going to put out more commercials because they have more money.
And that's only as far as advertisement goes, Fresh. I see more Xbox advertisement than PlayStation.
Listen, something must be wrong with me then, because it's like this. It's like when 360 was out, when they came out with that Slim 360 period, like when they came out with that, I was like, man, dude, I needed this is when I had a PS3 too. Yeah. Because I actually bought 360 before I bought a PS3. I jumped in 360 first, then it broke, got the rare ring of death, and then I bought a PS3. And then when they came out with that Slim, I'm like, man, they really advertising this thing. Like they got great games and all that. And I got a Slim. It's just like the Xbox One now. It's just I would have been at Xbox One, but it's just something about it that they're not doing that they usually do that's making me be like, oh, I need to go buy this right now. Like not even Dead Rising 4. Dead Rising 4 is probably one of my top favorite games that's on the Xbox right now.
I can answer that question for you. I can answer that question for you because me and you were at. Well, okay, we wasn't at E3, but we were watching it, the Microsoft press conference, and when they said Xbox One S coming this year, me and you started shouting. We was backflipping. We was excited because look, I said it myself in the beginning of this generation. I say I'll get a PS4 first and then I'll get an Xbox later. Of course, once the price went down from $500 to the same price as PS4, I was like, I'm glad I waited. Time to get an Xbox One. And when just every time I get myself together to do it, right? Something else happens. I don't know. Maybe a bill I gotta pay or something. Something always has, or something. I just don't do it. I just don't do it. And then when Xbox One finally gets announced, I'm like, this is my time. This is my time. Time to do it. I want to play with my cousin Nardi. I want to play with Mastalin because he don't like playing with me on PS4. So, I was like, this is my time. But then they said Scorpio at the end of the conference. And me and you, Fresh, collectively said, well, I guess I ain't buying an Xbox One.
Yeah, exactly. See, it's the problem. Why? But this the thing, though. Y'all gotta, like...
Go ahead, Mastalin.
Y'all are focused on the gamer side of things. We're talking about just sales during a holiday season. Yeah. Throughout the normal part of the year, the people who are buying gaming systems, unless it's for like their kid's birthday or something like that, are gamers. So those things make sense. You're buying you're in that game mode and you're worried about the gamers buying stuff.
Right.
But at the end of the year, like 99.9% of the normal consumers out shopping for their kids right now did not watch PlayStation event or did not watch the PlayStation event. They did not watch the Game Awards. Like, they don't care.
No, I agree with Mastalin.
I'm going to say 99% of the people.
I agree with Mastalin on that.
And I'm going to say, this is why I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say 99. Is because the people who watch those events already have PlayStations and Xboxes. Yeah. The people who are out now shopping for their kids are just trying to buy whatever their kids want. And
you're right. I'm just saying.
Like, I'm saying as an overall, I get what you're saying as far as your appeal or not, right? Your personal appeal as far as Xbox is going. I'm just saying as a right now holiday people, their focus is one thing, and that's to make their kids stop talking.
Yep. And let me say this: I only had to bring up the whole Scorpio at Scorpio at E3 because Fresh was wondering why he didn't want this stuff. But that's a personal thing. Fresh doesn't want it, but we do want Scorpio because of the fact that it's gonna be the better Xbox. But overall, this December, it would be crazy for Microsoft not to win this December. It would be crazy because not only are they doing the better bundles, their newest Xbox is the cheapest console out. You know what I mean? Like, their newest Xbox is the cheapest console out, and it would be crazy for Microsoft not to win. It basically, if they win, I'm not gonna be surprised. And if Sony win, I will be surprised because, like Fresh said, a lot of people don't know about Pro. I asked some friends, Fresh, and they don't know about Pro. I really believe just hardcore PlayStation fans know about Pro. I'm really leaning on that because my brother Fonz didn't even know about Pro. He played PS4 faithfully because he loves that NBA 2K. But at the end of the day, I think hardcore PlayStation fans only really know about Pro. So I'm not saying the Pro going to help Sony win. If anything, what's going to help Sony win is their PSX, right? Like, if that conference really did touch more than who we think it touched, we will see a boost in PlayStation 4 sales. But I can't lean on saying that touched everybody, right? Because PSX, let's face it, that was for hardcore PlayStation fans, right? Like, I can't tell you how many guys on PC only or Xbox only tuned in to PSX. I can't tell you how many. I can tell you a bunch of PS4 guys jumped on that conference and looked at it, but I can't tell you a bunch of the other Wii U fans are on that conference watching that, But at the end of the day, it'll be crazy for Microsoft not to win December. Any closing thoughts on who's going to take December, fellers?
Nope. It was covered.
Fresh?
Yeah, I'm just saying. Exclusives. Some people, I say about 40% people buying this PS4 cheap, the 251, for future proofing.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with you. Whoever's buying a PS4, if it's not for Last Guardian, it's definitely for the future games. Yeah.
Because yes, and Last Guardian VR.
What?
It was just coming out this next year. I mean, because it's cheap. It's a cheap PS4.
Oh, you said? I thought you said Last Guardian VR. You said Last Guardian and VR.
Last Guardian and VR.
Okay, I'm about to say. Ooh, how cool would that be? You playing as the young boy and the Chico up in your face?
Oh,
I said Chico.
That would be pretty cool. Like they might make that an experience instead of a game.
Yeah, so an add-on maybe. That'd be cool though. That'd be real cool though. Now that I'm thinking about it. But anyway, guys, we have reached the end of Gaming Talk, episode 22. We're gonna go to our outros, and if you're watching this, and I said how I'm gonna plan this thing out. This might be 4 videos. Lord knows. Lord only knows. I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna do our outros. Thank you, whoever's still here watching this mug, and this might actually be 4 videos because that that little segment we just did had a lot of it might still be just 3 videos. Anyway, stay tuned for all that stuff. We're gonna go to our outros. Stay tuned. Alright, we are back. This is our outros. Mastalin, say bye to the people.
Alright, people, we appreciate y'all for stopping by. We appreciate y'all for sticking with us.
Yes.
You know, we're trying to get back in this groove of things. You know, we've been gone for a little while, but
yes,
we still got this GamIN Talk thing popping. So
yes,
we appreciate y'all for being here. We appreciate y'all for sticking by us through our hiatus, coming back once we was done, and for rocking with us in the future.
Yep.
So and it's been your boy Mastalin. Follow me on everything at Mastalin, Mastalin, on Twitter and Twitch. It's The Real Mastalin, DAREAL Mastalin. Now holla at y'all.
That's right. And I'm sorry if it sounded like I was interrupting, but I wanted to say, when you said, about the hiatus and all that stuff, like, and we're getting back into the groove of things. Look, I'm welcoming if you are an Xbox guy, because we do need an Xbox guy on the show. We got our PC guy in Mastalin, and we have our PlayStation guy in Fresh, and you have, look what, the fanboy gamers calling neutrals people who don't like Xbox. So I was about to call myself neutral, but that'd be basically putting a target on my head. But I am mostly neutral, but I am mainly PlayStation. I'm mainly PlayStation because of the fact that I don't have an Xbox yet. But yeah, man, write in the comment section if you a YouTuber and you cover Xbox and you stopped by this channel and you saw some of our talking and said, wow, that's a GamIN Talk is something cool. And yeah, you know what I'm saying, write in the comment section. We'll check it out. But anyway, we're gonna move over now to Fresh. Say bye to the people. 5 years later.
Yeah. Alright, let me wrap it up. Alright, it's your boy PrinceThaGamer. Follow me on everything. Twitter, YouTube, my channel. That video, so go check it out. It's always a pleasure, Raw. You know, being on the show. Been here since the beginning. It's always been fun.
What?
I'm a translate.
Wait, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
He said it's always been fun.
This is what I'm saying. It's always been fun being on the show, man. I appreciate it. See y'all next time.
That's right. I thank each one of you guys. Pixel and his boy Sean was in GamIN Talk earlier today, or at least earlier in the show. But like I said, all in the description. Check these dudes' channels out. Once again, I want to thank you for watching. Drop a like in support. Just drop that like. Just push the like button. You know, that thumbs up. And also subscribe to my boy.
Real quick. Everybody hit that thumbs up.
Yes. Just click it, you know. And also subscribe to my boys Mastalin and Fresh. Channel description will be in the annotation as well as, or I said channel description, but check the description. Yeah, yes, they do good stuff. But that's all she wrote. This has been Raw, coming at you raw. Pieces.
Nintendo Switch trash.
Whoa! Star Wars latest, I guess you could say, entry film, Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. Look, 10 out of Mother Help Me 10. I want you viewers to tell us which of these games you believe as Game of the Year, but like Mastalin said in the beginning, indirectly agreeing, I definitely would have to give the Game of the Year award to